Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always stopping by. Two diaspora Igbo groups, American veterans of Igbo descent, AVID, and Rising Sun and ambassadors for self-defense, have visited the Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., where they met with some U.S. congressmen to lobby for the release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. The president of AVID, Dr. Sylvester Unya, in a statement made available to Daily Sun, said the group used the occasion of the visit to also call on President Donald Trump to redesignate Nigeria as a country of particular concern, CPC, and subsequently place her on U.S. watch list over the rising sparks of killings by bandits and criminal herdsmen. President Trump had, during his first term, designated Nigeria as CPC nation, but Joe Biden, who succeeded him, removed Nigeria out of the watch list when he assumed power. After the Capitol Hill engagement, the president of AVID, Dr. Unya, said they used the opportunity of the visit to inform the Congress on the rising valuation of human rights, calculated ethnic cleansing, and religious atrocities perpetrated in Nigeria by those bent on dispossessing the indigenous people of their ancestral land. He decried the barbaric activities of the killer herdsmen and bandits slaughtering indigenous Nigerians, mostly Christians, while government has failed to protect the helpless people. The AVID president, who also recalled the killing of 24 unarmed Biafra agitators celebrating the inauguration of President Donald Trump in 2017 by the Nigerian security operatives in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, and demanded U.S. action. He further said the delegation was at the Capitol Hill to sensitize the U.S. Congress on the plight of the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in solitary confinement since his abduction in Kenya and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria in 2021. AVID and his allied group renewed their demand for the immediate and unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu, who they insisted it is not Nigeria's problem but part of its solution. A member of the delegation, Reverend Father Augustine, accused Britain of complicity in Kanu's continued incarcerations, wondering why the British government has not demanded his release despite being a citizen. The delegation argued that if no urgent action was taken to stall the advancement of the rampaging bandits and criminal herdsmen in Southeast, they would soon seize crude oil in the region and challenge the U.S. and Western interests. Reverend Augustine expressed shock and worry over the recent advice by the Director General of the Department of State Security, Adola Ajayi, for Nigerians to take measures to defend themselves against bandits, saying that such advice coming from a high-profile intelligence chief suggested that Nigeria is either becoming or it's already a failed state. Describing the atrocities of bandits and Fulani herdsmen as genocidal, Reverend Augustine Udumgwa called for urgent U.S. action to avoid further mayhem and displacement of the indigenous people. What is happening in Nigeria is that a group of bandits and terrorists have taken it upon themselves to massacring people at will. They carried arms and are in all over the place unchecked. They are disseminating ethnic nationalities in the name of herdsmen/farmers clash which is a ruse. There is a hidden agenda because they are rather carrying out ethnic cleansing and religious atrocities. The delegation, therefore, urged Southeast governors to prioritize the defense of their people by ensuring the establishment of a vigilante group in every community and to get rid of every stranger habitating forest in Southeast. The group equally urged Igbo in the diaspora to insist their various local communities to form and a group formidable local vigilante groups to help secure lives and property as government has failed in its primary responsibilities. Speaking, Kanu's international lawyer, Bruce Fem, who was in the delegation, said Kanu is a victim of a crime perpetrated by the nation of Nigeria. He recalled how the IPOB leader was in 2021 kidnapped and tortured in Kenya, then against international protocols, extraordinarily renditioned to Nigeria and subjected to solitary confinement ever since then. Mr. Fem accused Nigeria of violating 16 human rights covenants by the continued incarceration of Kanu. The UN Working Group in Geneva has unambiguously called for the immediate and unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu. The Nigerian government has violated 16 human rights covenants that are binding on all nations, whether or not they accepted them. Nigeria has flouted that for 3 years. Kanu is remanded in solitary confinement. So guys, what's your take on this? Please listen from you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is happening today. Thank you and bye for now.